The centre is worried over the rise in number of cases in some states. Now, Health Secretary has written to 6 states and union territories reporting an increased number of COVID and Omicron cases. Today, in fact, this is where the letter has been written to Delhi, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu and Jharkhand. My colleague Ayushman Kumar now joins me live on the broadcast. Ayushman, what does this letter exactly say?
Well, this letter clearly points out to the worrying cases in the districts from several states. These are 8 states which we are talking about. It is in Haryana, it is Gurugram, in national capital. The entire national capital scenario has been given, in which cases from 1 week of somewhere the past week of December, in which 16 to 22nd December, Delhi reported about 597 cases. And from December 23rd to 29, the number has gone up to 1789. So this is something which is worrying, is what the center is saying. And in Maharashtra, there are districts like Thane, Pune, Mumbai suburbans, in which in suburban the cases in 1 week have nearly tripled. The cases were at 521, and in the last week it came at about 1670. In Mumbai, the cases were 2044, and if you see in the last week it went up to 6,000. So the numbers are increasing, and more importantly, the doubling time is going down, which remains a bigger worry for center. And that is the reason why the states have been told that the districts at particular needs to be taken care of. And we cannot let the third wave come here. But if you look at the overall perspective and the scenario, the way cases down and now they are going up, it is not very far when the government has itself to say that third wave is here, because there is a continuous rise in different metropolitans and different suburban areas of the metropolitans that we are seeing. And the center's letter to states addresses that and tells the state to take measures for stopping those rise.
Right, Ayushman, in fact, this letter that has been sent out to 8 states and union territories does mention all those things, and we are obviously looking at a spike in COVID cases across the country. Now, considering the curbs that have been put in place by various states, does the health minister goes ahead, mentions any of that? Are there more restrictions that are required in the wake of the growing number of cases?
Well, you can expect the graded response action plan in pan-India basis as per positivity to happen, is what our sources are telling us. Like we have seen in Delhi, when the positivity rate goes up, you see the restrictions coming in. This is something which is being contemplated, is what our sources are telling us. But how will it get implemented in more populous states remains to be seen. And the biggest worrying factor, what we are being told is right now, is that in the very few next months we are going to see the elections. The Omicron is 3 more times highly transmissible than Delta. How will the center see this situation? How will the curbs be stopped? That remains to be seen. How the hospitalization goes, that is also something that is to be pondered upon.
Also, and Ayushman, good, I'll just take this one last question from you. Good, you mentioned about the elections. The fact that we've just had that press conference by the Chief Election Commissioner, he has said that the elections will in fact go as planned, and it's the parties that actually wanted this to happen. And obviously, you can't go against the Constitution and defer the election. In the wake of that, since we have already seen COVID SOPs put in place, does this letter, especially to these 8 states and UTs, does this letter also mention about these COVID SOPs and the changes that are required so that the elections take place as planned, although without really giving rise to any more COVID numbers?
Well, the political parties have made it clear that they can conduct. They are ready for having that elections on the set schedule. It remains to be seen how does the health ministry view this scenario, because definitely the health ministry has given their own view on this, and there was a meeting which was there with health secretary and the election commission officials, and only after that we saw the election officials going to Uttar Pradesh, and today that announcement came in which all parties wanted to take the elections to take place at the set schedule. But according to Health Ministry, there is no such guideline that has been mentioned here pertaining to elections. Of course, it is too early to say, because if you see the election-bound states, the rise that is there in those metros, how will commission look? How will the Health Ministry look at that, and how will that be conveyed to the Election Commission? It remains to be seen in future. For now, at least the Commission has been assured that elections can go on. Meanwhile, cases can rise.
Right, Ayushman, thank you so much for joining us with all those details.